everyone. Melissa Bohr-Jacobson here. Just give me a moment if you're joining me this today. We are going live, or we're going to try to go live from multiple channels. So just bear with me for a moment. I am here in Las Vegas, and I am going hopefully live in LinkedIn as well as Facebook. Let's see if we can make this happen. Go live, where is it? Just bear with me here while I figure this out. I think we are live. I think we're going live in LinkedIn. Eureka, hallelujah. If you've been watching me and you saw my live yesterday, I burst into song. I might have to do that again. Let's see if we can. Just give me a moment if you're joining me. For a moment, I am here. I am going. Let's see if we can just mute that. It's obviously working. So how do we? We're going live in LinkedIn. Eureka, hallelujah! If you've been watching me and you saw my live yesterday, I burst into song. Let's just mute that. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's just try as we're organizing ourselves. This is a very, very important live today. We're going to be talking about something very, very crucial to your health. So please really bear with me here. Let's see if we can get live going on Facebook because, you know, we want to reach as many people as we can with this information. And it is absolutely crucial to our health, to our physical, not just our emotional and our mental health, but it's absolutely, absolutely crucial as well to our physical health. And we're going to talk about that today. Let me see if I can get this Facebook thing to work. Maybe that'll do it. We'll see. Let's try it again. Maybe not. All right, we're just going to stick with LinkedIn and with YouTube for now because Facebook doesn't seem to be cooperating. That's okay. So, again, let me reintroduce myself today. I have an extremely important topic. My name is Melissa Bohr-Jacobson. I am a confident life coach. I am a certified hypnotherapist, and I'm also certified medical hypnotherapy practitioner. And today is day 9 of our 25 tips to overcome stress and maximize coping skills. And I've been in Vegas, Las Vegas, for the last couple of days, and I'm learning so much more about not just the emotional and mental importance of managing and overcoming stress, but I've also learned a lot about optimal health and how it is affected by stress. I think this is one of the missing pieces of the puzzle of optimal health. There's 2 missing pieces. One is stress. The other is sleep. And people spend a fortune. They spend a lot of time working on their health, which of course is the most valuable asset that we have, is our physical health. We're working on our diet. We're working on exercise. But we need to work on this missing link. And we need to do it immediately because I'm sure I'm not alone in noting some very heartbreaking things that are happening with our friends and family. We're seeing tremendous amount of strokes, fatal strokes, fatal heart attacks, all kinds of, people just having aneurysms and all kinds of blood-related, immunity-related outcomes that are really not only harmful but tragic. And we need to address one of the major causes of this, and that is what we call bad stress. Yesterday in my live, I talked about this bad stress, and I want to talk today about what I have learned that I can share with you. So first of all, let's talk about the immune system. The immune system is ultimately controlled by the brain, and that means your thoughts have an effect, a major, major effect on your immunity. Hormones in the blood control your brain, control your immune system indirectly, and nerves and neurochemicals control it directly. There are complex pathways that run between the brain and the body's nervous, endocrine, circulatory, and immune systems. The entire body is literally wired by the brain, and negative emotions can set off a complex chain of activity that disrupts the body's homeostasis, depletes its immune functions, and increases blood pressure and heart rate. And I'm going to credit Seth Deborah Roth, who is now. On the opposite side, it appears that positive emotions trigger a biochemical response that promotes heart health and boosts the immune system. So I'm just going to let that land. Just take a few minutes and let that process. Now, let's talk about what happens with our heart function. Stress, it's pretty common knowledge. People know about this type A personality and how they're prone to heart disease. But it's not just the type A personality. Stress causes the heart rate to accelerate. It causes your vascular tone to become stiffer, which drives higher blood pressure. Many, many emotions have an impact, a physical impact on the heart itself. And frequent and prolonged elevations of pressure cause what's called vessel pathology. That's not good. That means it causes your blood vessels to deteriorate and become diseased, and it impairs your blood flow. Now, these are the emotions that affect your cardiovascular health: anxiety, fear, sadness, shame, guilt, anger, heighten your cardiovascular disruption, have an actual physical impact because they are accompanied by a hormonal response. Cortisol, stress hormones, which when you have these prolonged presence in the body of these hormones that are designed to be temporary and to help you when you are in a dangerous situation, when these are constantly being circulated in your bloodstream and in your body, they work against your health. Now, on the flip side, don't worry, we have an answer. Positive emotions add to your health, specifically to your cardiovascular health. So another thing that we need, how to separate the negative emotions. One way is to express them in a productive way. We need to separate them from the body's expression, because if we don't, we have very harmful effects. Now, in addition, conflicting interpersonal communication, issues, conflicts, fights, drama in your family or with your friends, and I'm seeing a lot of this happening, toxic conversations, toxic communication, arguing. This results in literally increased cardiac activity. And we have these heightened conversations, these arguments, these toxic, dramatic interactions. The blood pressure often fails to return to normal levels quickly. You must take care of the emotions that are being transmitted chemically, hormonally to the body. You must take care of this in order to have optimal health. And this is what we're going to be talking about in our upcoming workshop. It's free. I think you better get there. I mean, if you are interested in optimal health, I think it's very crucial that you get to this workshop. I'm going to post a link for you. The link happens to be in the description of this video, but I will also post it in the chat so that you can easily access and sign up for it and tell all your friends, because we need to stop all this carnage. And this is the missing link. Managing stress and not allowing stress to affect our physical body and destroy it. We need to do this, and we have a tool for you that's going to help you with that. That tool, it's called hypnosis, but more specifically, we're talking about self-hypnosis. It has so many applications. It helps people with cancer who are going through that, dealing with cancer. It helps people with high blood pressure. I mean, there's so much evidence and studies around that. Obviously, it's going to help people with cardiac health. People who've had heart attacks are going to benefit us immeasurably. It could prolong one's life, frankly. It helps with irritable bowel syndrome. And in another video, I'm going to talk more about the connection between the gut and the emotions and the physical things that happen when we have these negative emotions and the stress and the physical things that happen. I'm not going to get into it in this video. But in my last video, you should really check it because it talks about all of the physical damage that uncontrolled stress and negative emotions have on our body. So please, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check it out. It's sort of towards the middle, and I talk about all of the ways that stress is so unbelievably destructive to the physical body. So again, that workshop, it's on August 13th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I will post the link. It is called Self-Hypnosis for Stress Relief. And I think you're starting to see we need this. We need this for our optimal health. Health is wealth. If we don't have our health, we have nothing. And we have the power. We have a lot more control over health than we know. We need to be educated about the effect that stress has on our health, and then we are empowered. Knowledge is power, and we have the ability to mitigate that and become more healthy. We all want that. So, again, please, I really encourage you, make sure you get to that workshop. It'll be with me and a self-hypnosis expert, Ramona Robinson, who's very trained. I've also been getting some training in some incredible techniques for self-hypnosis. We'll be teaching you, we'll be demonstrating in that workshop. You want to get there. And I tell you what, you're going to feel better after that workshop. It's going to benefit you physically. So please make sure that you sign up for it. Again, this is Melissa Boer-Jacobson, Confident Life Coaching and Hypnotherapy. This is 25 tips to help you overcome stress and maximize phenomenal coping skills. That's what my practice is all about. Helping you not only manage stress, not all of the stress of life, especially life right now, but thrive. I'm here for you, your family, your workers, your staff. We can help you be more productive at work. Just get on a call. Get on a free call with me at www